Ain't no point in me talking to you about something if you're not going to use it. Do you understand? So let me know if we all agree. Can we agree that we're not going to torture our kids by not preparing them for the future? Because I'm gonna tell you exactly why she's sad, and I'm gonna explain to you exactly how this can be fixed, how this can be prevented, and it really comes through back to this basic idea called preparation. So here we go. Let's lay it out here again.
Bro, how come nobody never told me that being an adult is hard? Bro, my phone bill was $300. And on top of that, I had to pay to get my own hair done. Bro, this is hard. I can't do it anymore, bro. I don't want to be an adult. I want to go back to being a kid, bro. I have to still find another job after losing my job at Popeyes. And I still got a phone bill to pay. I can't do this.
Okay, so let's talk about. I know I see some of y'all in there laughing. It ain't funny. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. That poor baby, she's struggling. All right. So let's break this down. Like a lot of times, I think as Black people, the temptation, at least according to the culture, is to just be spectators in other people's misery. Right? We love to see people act out and be crazy, and we'll sit and hold our cell phones and watch. We'll watch some dude beating up on a Black woman, and a bunch of men will be standing around filming it. Or we get on the internet and we'll see somebody make a video about how horrible their life is, and we'll just enjoy the video. Or we'll hear about a celebrity dying from a drug overdose, and we say, "Oh, that's really sad," and we'll send prayers up. But nobody says maybe we need to reconsider our relationship with drugs. Maybe we need to learn from this as opposed to just watching it happen, right? So let's analyze that video. I'm going to be hyper analytical for a minute. I hope that that's okay. Let me know if it's all right for me to be a little bit of I'm a nerd out for a minute because there's so much there in that video to unpack. Let me know if that's okay. Let me know if you can go with me. I want to make sure I want to get us in the right mindset to be deep. Okay, let me know. Give me a yes in the chat. Here we go. First thing. First thing. She literally is talking about her parents in the very first sentence. She's talking about the adults in her life. She said, "How come nobody never told me that being an adult was hard? How come y'all didn't tell me?" She's saying, "Look, um, I'm 18." She looked like she's about 18 years old. And how many of you knew that there's 8,760 hours in a year? Did anybody know that? There's 8,760 hours in a year. 8,760 hours times 18 is 157,680 hours. So when your child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind, God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too because only God knows what you'll go through, right? When that child is born, from the time the child is born to the time the child is 18, you have 157,680 hours to prepare them for life. So when she says, "How come nobody never told me?" What she's asking a very deep question, in my opinion. She's saying, "Why the hell did y'all warn me about this?" A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. She doesn't know how predatory capitalism is when you are not economically prepared. She's blind to the ways of mankind. She doesn't know how stressful it is to have more bills than you have income. She doesn't know uh, what only God knows what you'll go through. And your parents know too, because your parents done been through it. So I'm sitting here looking at this and saying, who was responsible for getting you ready for the world? Who threw you out in the middle of a football game with no pads, no helmet, no strategy, no skill, no training? Who would do that to you? Who hates you that much that they had 157,680 hours to prepare you and didn't use any of that time to get you ready for life? I mean, really, if you look at, I mean, think about this, right? There's 157,680 hours between age 0 and age 18